Welcome to Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health. Here at the Ohio Health Ice House, the development camp is coming to an end this week for the Blue Jackets. I'm Bob McElligott, and I'm joined right now by Blue Jackets' second-round pick from last weekend's draft, Paul Bittner. Comes from the Portland Winterhawks. Here you are in Columbus, Ohio. First of all, did you think you would be in Columbus this week, and how happy are you that you are in Columbus this week?
Well, coming in the draft, I didn't really know where I was going to end up, but I'm really excited to be here in Columbus, and with my former line mate and teammate for the past 3 years, Oliver Bjorkstrand. I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, Oliver Bjorkstrand is a guy that the Blue Jackets already have some high hopes for. Obviously, they watched him a lot, and because you were a teammate and a line mate, it gave the scouts a big opportunity to see you, and I would imagine that's why you're sitting here next to me right now. So he kind of maybe indirectly has a hand in on you being here, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure he does. I know he texted Columbus and the executives and GMs and whatnot asked a lot about me to him, and he let me know when they asked and stuff like that. So it was quite a bit throughout the season, and I'm sure he has something to play in with that for sure.
When you go to the draft, you never know where you're going to get selected, and if you go early or if you fall a little bit. I guess you fell a little bit for the Blue Jackets here, but could this situation have worked out any better for you? I mean, if you were going to slide, was there a better place to slide to than here?
I don't think so. I think it may be one other place, Winnipeg.
Yeah.
But with my.
By the way, not many people are saying that.
Yeah, no.
But you're from a remote part of Minnesota, so you're okay with that kind of weather, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but I end up with my roommate for the past 2 years, Chase Delio and Nick Bittner. I guess that would have worked out pretty well too. But I couldn't be happier with the situation. I've been in to slide, I guess, in some people's eyes, to the Columbus Blue Jackets in the second round. But I'm excited they picked me up and believe in me and my ability. So it's a lot of fun here.
That's a beautiful part of it, because you can take that stigmatism off of it, even if there is one. It doesn't matter. Slide, go early. It doesn't matter. You were a second-round pick. You're here, and now all you have left to do is go out there and play and become a star, right?
Exactly. All it is up to you. Really all it is an invite to camp to try out for the team. It doesn't matter where you end up. You look at guys in the NHL. Pavel Datsyuk went like in the 9th round or whatever it may be. So it doesn't matter as long as you have the heart and will to compete and play in the NHL. You'll make it.
I mentioned a small town, Crookston, Minnesota, right?
Yep.
What's the population? About 8,000?
About 7,500.
About 7,500 people,
Yeah.
and you're one that has a chance to play in the National Hockey League. How special is that?
I don't know if I could put it into words. It's just a really incredible feeling, and I'm glad I had 45 Crooksonites down in Florida with me to celebrate the moment.
Now, you have 2 older brothers, right?
Yep.
How much is that instrumental in you being here? Because I'm an older brother, so I know what I did with my younger brother.
Oh,
How
boy.
tough was it growing up?
Oh, my God, it was so tough. Playing against them in my backyard. My dad would always freeze our backyard with a water hose, and playing against them and the neighborhood kids was it was pretty tough. They didn't take it lightly on me. So we'd have these snowbank boards so we could hit each other pretty hard, and I'd be coming up by our garage, and there was not too much space between the garage and the ice rink, so they'd hit me, and I'd hit my head sometimes on the garage or like a tree maybe sitting on the side. So it was pretty hard. It was a lot of fun though, battling with them in the backyard, and then growing up and doing it more often and hitting a little bit harder.
Yeah, but now you could have the last laugh when it's all said and done.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let me ask you about your game. Obviously, you're a big guy, but the read on you is a power guy that's got great hands. You agree with all that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm a skilled power forward. I can play that hard down low, big body guy down low, bring pucks to the net, and use my reach to my advantage and my size to my advantage. I don't overpower guys, in the sense of me putting people on their butts and stuff like that. I assert myself physically down low and use my body to create space down low and bring pucks to the net. And yeah, I do have a little bit of skill. I can make some in-tight plays, some in-tight shots. I see the ice pretty well, and I think I'm a pretty good hands. Some say I have really good hands, and I think I have okay hands. For a big guy, I'd like to have a little bit better. It's something I work on this summer, but I definitely have some skills.
All right, finally, what thing will you come out of this camp with that you take most to heart and you're going to remember the most?
Talking to the doc last night, our psychic doc, I think my mental side of the game is what's going to, really propel me to be the player that I can be, preparing the right way and going about my business, staying focused during games and going into games and having the right mental attitude. And if you make a mistake, learn from it and just completely forget about it. Don't get down on yourself. I think that's one thing I'm really going to take from this camp is what he stressed on is, just like having an even keel. Something went wrong, think the next shift's going to be better. And if it was a good shift, my next shift's going to be even better. So it's one of those things that I'm going to just really take back to my team in Portland and you know, bring that leadership role.
That's great. I should talk to him too, because if I mess up one word, I got to get over it and get better. That's great.
I'll give him your card. I'll give him the card. I'll give you a card.
Please do that. I appreciate it. See, this guy just got here, and I'm already learning something from him. I love it. Paul, it's great to have you here. I wish you nothing but the best of luck. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, Paul Bittner. He was a second-round pick of the Blue Jackets last weekend. Here he is in development camp. For Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health, I'm Bob McElligott.